As we approach the start of Week 3 of the 2025 Fordham football camp, we continue our position-by-position breakdown of the Rams, highlighting the first line of defense, the defensive line. The Fordham defensive line returns a wealth of experience, returning 3 of the 4 starters from 2024, led by senior Claudie Robinson. Last year, Robinson earned all Patriot League honors, starting all 12 games, and recorded 37 total tackles, including 6 for a loss and 1 sack. Other returning starters on the defensive line for the Rams are senior Sam Burkle, who started all 12 games at defensive tackle last year, registering 41 total tackles, including 8 for loss and 2 sacks, and junior Jonathan Scott III, who started all 12 games at Buck as a sophomore, recording 44 total tackles, including 6.5 for loss and 1.5 sacks. Other returning veterans include seniors Peter Shalhoub, who saw action in 11 games as a junior, making 13 tackles, including 1.5 for loss. Colby Spencer, who appeared in all 12 games as a junior, compiling 16 total tackles, including 1.5 for a loss and a half sack. And Michael Thorne, who played in 10 games as a junior, making 15 total tackles. The defensive line will also be bolstered by the return of graduate student Jack Lowe, who missed last year with an injury after starting 5 games on the line in 2023. And senior Chris Tuck II, who was limited by injury to 4 games as a junior, both on the defensive line and special teams. Juniors returning to the defensive line include Aiden Jeter, who appeared in 4 games as a sophomore, and Kevin Nizelak, who did not see action last fall. Sophomore returnees include Cole Nelson, who saw action in 4 games as a freshman, Carter Hess, who appeared in 9 games as a freshman, making 13 tackles, Mardale Rowe, who appeared in 1 game last year, and Owen Theoharides and Philip Kunkel Casada, who did not see action as rookies. Newcomers to the defensive line include Tyler Davis, who helped Erasmus Hall to the 2023 PSAL 4A Championship, Lorenzo Riddick, a 2024 All-State performer at Long Island Lutheran, James Dunneman II, a 2024 first-team All-Conference pick at Seton Hall Prep, and Cole Siegel, a Westport, Connecticut native, who played at Choate Rosemary Hall last year. All right, Claudie, how's camp been going so far?
Camp's been going well. A lot of guys have been gelling. Younger guys are improving day by day. Veteran guys are taking a lot of young guys under their wing, and I'm making sure they're getting used to the playbook, getting used to practice. Obviously, it's a different change of pace going from high school to college, and so it's been a lot of camaraderie, and I've been enjoying it.
And you mentioned there's a lot of veterans. Probably the defensive line is probably the most experienced group coming back this year. You got 3 of the 4 starters back from last year. How does that translate into the day-to-day practice?
Yeah, it translates a lot because we got a lot of guys that have played a lot of important games, a lot of meaningful games late in the year, as well as over the past 3 to 4 years. Guys like me, Sam Burkle, Colby Spencer, Peter Shalhoub, and Michael Thorne. All seniors now, played, like I said, a lot of meaningful football, a lot of close, tight games, so it's definitely played effect in camp.
Now you're also getting somebody back, Jack Lowe, who missed last year with an injury.
Yes.
How important is that to get somebody with that experience back?
Yeah, having Jack back has been great. Obviously, another leader in the room, a guy who has also played a ton of meaningful snaps in football for us over the past 3 to 4 years. And so having him back in the room to be another voice, a guy who could take young guys under his wing and lead us. Yeah.
Last question. How sick of you are hitting your teammates every day?
Definitely at this point, we just had our first scrimmage, getting a little sick of it, but we got a couple more weeks till we get ready for BC, so it's been great getting to bump heads with the guys, and we're only making each other better. So
great. Thanks, Claudie.
No problem.